It is, huh?
Yep.
150? How about 160?
150 bro, come on.
Come on, give me a little bit better. 160?
He's got lucky. Jack found some decent cards.
Everything's $1 here. What's the name of your channel?
My channel? The Salt Princess.
Yeah, everything's free here. Free.
Everything's free!
Previously on Locker Nuts, we purchased a big 10x15 storage locker for just $100 at the auction. Mostly, we liked it because it had expensive Pottery Barn couches, as well as other nice looking furniture and a good amount of boxes. We found some decent items such as a vintage The Who concert t-shirt from the late 80s, but the story got interesting when Jana recognized an ex-boyfriend in the wedding album, and we discovered multiple wedding dresses. Now it's time to sell off the items at the flea market and head back to clear out the remaining large furniture. Alright, here's the good news today at the flea market. We're going to have some clean toilets. Well, maybe not clean, but empty. Here's our booth today.
What?
You got anything to say?
Happy day.
It is, huh?
Yep.
We're already selling a lot of stuff. You haven't even got everything out.
Tons of clothes.
And it's not hot, huh? Not yet.
Nice. Nice.
Shoes. This is not the final merchandising job that we're doing here. It's just got the trailer unloaded, and this is after customers have picked through it a couple times. We'll start getting stuff sorted and looking a little bit better. But hopefully this will all sell today. Still gotta unload this. Alright guys, real quick, so we're at the flea market. My mom and I are selling what is the contents of 2 lockers. Okay, so if you watch the videos previous to this, it was called Why Not? It's Just a Buck. I got a locker for $1, had a ton of clothes, so you're going to see a lot of the clothes, this big pile of clothes, that's all from that locker. And then a lot of this other stuff is from this, which we're calling Jimmy was a race car driver locker because of the race car jackets. But anyways, there's 2 lockers that you see here. We also have some leftovers from a 3rd locker. You even see a little bit of the voodoo locker here, but I just wanted to say that real quick. This is not all out of that locker, and we weren't able to bring very much furniture either. So anyways, let's get back to it. Alright, we got some Pokemon cards here. My friend here who buys them from me, usually. We're trying to work a deal, right?
150, that's the maximum.
150? How about 160?
150 bro, come on.
Come on, give me a little bit better. 160?
He's
And
got
you got,
some cool ones, guys. Here.
here's manual.
Yeah, let's. So he's got lucky. Jack found some decent cards. Usually you don't get them. Got some dark Charizards right here, guys.
Oh, you know what? Let me turn this around.
There's some dark Blastoids, a dark Charizard. This one's cool. It's a dark Raichu because it's got 83 out of 82. So this one makes it a bit more rare. So that's pretty dope. Sadly, they're like the condition isn't perfect on these guys. If not, that'd be great. Just like anything, they get worn. There's like the Charizard here, but it's all a lot of gold peeling. That damages the value a lot. Yep.
Manual knows this stuff.
Maybe 150 bro, come on.
Let's do 160, come on.
150.
And then I'll put you on
Come on.
YouTube and
Oh,
You'll be
come on
famous.
bro, give me one good deal for me. What's up?
you want 150?
150 is fine.
Alright,
Alright,
we'll do it.
Yeah, see, you can do that.
You want to hear the funny story?
Mm-hmm.
So these I had found maybe 5 or 6 years ago,
Wow, no
maybe
way.
4 years ago, probably 4 or 5 years ago. And then my daughter's friend in school said he liked Pokemon cards. I said, here, give these to your friend. But I didn't know the value, and I wasn't coming out here. I didn't know, and I didn't know it. So I said, here, give it to him. And
150.
whatever happened, she didn't give it to him, and we just found it in her school supplies.
That is amazing. That's actually really cool because the prices have gone up for Pokemon cards.
Oh, is that
guys.
right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's really cool.
yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
It's 4 or 5 years of appreciation.
There it goes.
Double debit.
All right.
Thank you.
Did you check the money?
A little more organized. These are personal products, home accessories, books, kitchen stuff. Purses and backpacks. Miscellaneous. Starting to build our shoe department here. A little better clothes over there. There's my mom trying to find some matching shoes. You can put the nice ones on the table, Mom.
Yeah, as soon as I figure out.
Alright. Oh, clothes pile starting to go down a little bit. And then we've got, still sorting over here. Some more shoes here. And voodoo stuff. Alright, we are at the Wednesday Stockton Flea Market. You can see there's not very many vendors here. And that's usually good, except there's also not very many customers here. So, let me flip it around, you can see. How about 5 for both? So I was asking 5 on that. Do 5 for both? Is that good? That's 10. Yeah. Is that good?
This is my.
Yeah, that's your. That's not mine. Yeah, that's yours. Yeah. Yes. I went to the bathroom. That makes great YouTube television here.
Fast.
Very fast. How's it going?
All right.
Sounds good to me. Thank you. I was gonna watch you live and then be like, hey, quiet, I'm watching you live right now. But here's what a live looks like being filmed, but I'm not live.
You're not live?
How many people you got on?
I got 105. Oh, they said my super chat button isn't on. My
Dollar sale, everything's $1. Figured out that that thing is a skirt. Right there. Funny. Hey. Dollar sale. How you doing? Good.
No, George coming today.
He said he's taking a nap over by the fence somewhere.
Oh, so there, yeah.
He texted me. Oh yeah, there's his truck over here.
Yeah.
We'll see you. Everyone's doing dollar deals now.
Would you happen to know if you have the other one in your truck somewhere?
No. There's a whole bunch of just 1-foot shoes. I don't know why. I think there's a bunch of one-legged people losing storage lockers, I guess.
Be back.
All right. See ya. Dollar sale. Everything's $1. Everything's $1 here.
I'm just laughing what she's saying.
We've got the pharmacy department down there.
Yeah.
Just got the tables.
Free, free, free. This one's 60.
Free here.
Yeah, I'll take 50 on it. The what?
Everything's free.
Everything's free.
Yeah, everything's free here. Free.
You're a store scout. That's how you do it. Learn from the best.
Jack, are you having a pre-sale?
Free.
Man,
You want anything?
no. I'll take the trailer.
Hmm.
I couldn't resist. Everybody always says that.
I know. Tables? What about the tables now? You got anything to say?
What do you want me to say?
What's the name of your channel?
My channel? The Salt Princess.
There might be 3 of my
Come to my
subscribers that
channel,
don't know.
subscribe to the Salt Princess.
Here we go. This is Mike the Storage Auction Pirate to the 3 viewers that don't know that.
The 3 viewers, come on, don't act like you're not all your subs. You probably got like 40% of your subs are maybe mine, maybe 30. The other ones are probably people who don't like me, but they like you. Just the way the world works, you know? You can't let it bother you. The fact is, we got subs, and we're very grateful that anybody who wants to watch the silly and ridiculous things we
That's definitely
tell
true.
people prices on dumb things like this. $8.
What
And
is
people
that?
actually enjoy watching this, and that blows my mind.
It is incredible.
I'm grateful as heck.
So am I.
I'm about to hit 50,000 subs. I'm blown away. I can't even believe it. 2 years ago, I had like 600 subs.
Yeah.
And now I have like almost 50,000. I'm blown away. Alex is about to hit 50,000. Don't forget to subscribe to Storage Stalker. What are you at, Jack?
12,600 and something.
Jack knows to the T.
I check it all the time.
Definitely subscribe to Salt Princess. We're trying to make sure she beats Grimes to 10,000 subs. And any of you out there who can help make that happen,
Yeah.
that would be nuts.
Salt Princess.
I need
Go
her
and
to beat.
subscribe.
I need her to beat Grimes to 10,000.
What, do you have money on it or something?
No, it's just I like winning, baby girl. First or last, you know. That's my motto.
He likes winning, but it's my channel.
What are you at right now?
I think I'm about to hit 3,700.
37.
And he's about to hit 4. He's like 300 ahead. We need a big
Yeah.
surge.
I'm at 3,684.
We'll get you
I was
there.
only at 366 when I woke up.
We got locker nuts. Gonna push you there now.
Oh,
Right now.
sweet. Got Jack behind us on our team now.
That's right.
We gotta get Jeremy and Jeebus on our team too. We'll just capitalize here. Whole Restores Your Love team. Whose side is Alex on? I think he's on our side.
Alex is kind of like Switzerland, isn't he?
Huh?
He's on everyone's side.
Yeah.
I'm not. Alex didn't shout me out in any of his videos.
Yeah, Alex don't put out videos. Everybody who's watching Jack videos now, go to Alex's channel, watch one of his videos, and comment, Alex, stop being lazy and put out videos for us. We love you.
Same thing about Scott.
It doesn't have to be a safe or a $10,000 unit. We want to see flea market vlogs, Alex. We want to see storage vlogs, Alex. We want to see picking vlogs, Alex. Tell him that. Tell him you would appreciate seeing that so he believes it.
Come on, Alex.
Yeah.
Free sale's been going on for about 15 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Slowly the piles go away.
Yeah. Oh my God. Looked like a volcano for a while. It
going
just
down.
kept getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's free.
Everything.
Yeah, everything's free.
Thank you.
Thank you. Free, free, free. Alright, you guys, we're back at the unit the next day. I've got it pretty much, I think, almost half unloaded. Maybe not. Maybe that's optimistic. These two pieces are going to be very heavy. This one's not going to be light either. And of course, king mattresses are always a pain. But look at that mattress. And you got the 2 box springs right there. Look at that mattress. It looks really good. I actually think this is going to be... Well, I don't want to jinx myself, but I think this is going to be one of the first mattresses that I actually get some decent money for. That looks really, really clean. It looks like a good quality mattress. But this piece right here, check this out. The top needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but this is a nice piece. It's very heavy. And I think it's Pottery Barn, but I don't see anything on the back. The back's blank, but it feels like good quality. And it looks like they left some socks and underwear inside. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm gonna have to go through all the drawers. Hopefully there's something better in there, but they're not empty, that's for sure. Oh geez, I almost forgot. I didn't even show the trailer loaded. So I got this piece off. There's 2 end tables I already put in my storage, and of course we got people parking right in front of it. Of course, that's full. It's got the table set there, and we got a bunch of clothes. Oh, geez. Yep, now I've done it. Clothes and pictures back there. So yeah, I only had to go like 2 miles. Luckily, I did strap it down, but I didn't get overboard with it. All right, empty. Took me a long time because I cleaned everything up and listed it, and it's all in here. My big empty unit is no longer feeling so big and is not empty. But this thing polished up nice. I polished all the wood up, and it looks pretty good. We're going to start to see some sales coming in here. All right, good little locker, right? And a good day at the flea market. So we sold a lot that day, but out of this locker, we sold 150 bucks, okay? And besides the flea market, we also sold some of the larger furniture locally, like on Facebook, Craigslist, and such, but not that much money. So total, everything that we've sold to date, 315 bucks. I know, it's not that impressive, but keep in mind, we have a lot of stuff still to sell. We've got all the good clothing that we put aside. We're saving that for a better flea market, okay? And that includes the Who concert t-shirt, the race car jackets, and a lot of other stuff that was just good name brand stuff that we don't bring to the low-end flea market, okay? We're going to save that stuff till we get either a garage sale or a day at the better flea market. I think there's going to be a lot of profit coming out. But the real disappointing thing, too, is that the big furniture just didn't bring in the money that we thought. The Pottery Barn couches alone, I thought would be 300 bucks. But when we pulled them out and set them all up, the cushions were filthy dirty, and tried to sell them for 150, nothing. Lowered it to 75, crickets. Put it up for free about 4 or 5 days later, boom, gone the same day. And the mattress also, stains. When we got out in the sun, those stains are really much more visible and very disappointing. We actually had to give those to the mattress recycling program. They were not going to be easy to sell. So couple of strikeouts there, but we still have a couple furniture pieces to sell also. We've got a nice coffee table. We've got a display cabinet. Those things I think will still bring us in a couple $100 probably, so not all that bad. Still profit coming out of it, but the real interesting thing is that at the end of all of this, we were left with 4 big boxes of photos and a lot of like picture frames with family portraits. We bring those back to the office, which is what we do always, right? We always bring back the personal information back to the office. And the reason is because then the office calls the owner and contacts him and tells him, come get your stuff. There's no charge to him. He doesn't have to pay his delinquent bill. He can come get them for free. And we know that gives them some peace of mind. Also, they're not valuable to us or the office, so why wouldn't we do it? It's just the right thing. So we bring them in there, and the gal in the office says to us, oh, he's going to be really relieved to get this. You know, he was just on the phone with us this morning crying. And Jana and I were like, wait, what? He's crying? For real? And she's like, yeah, he was bawling on the phone. He wants it. He was really upset. He wanted his stuff back. And we're like, you know, geez, the first thing is like, you know, we hate when that happens, really. And I know it happens, but we just hate hearing it, especially when the stuff's already gone, you know. And, you know, it's like, okay, well, but then it started to sink in. We're like, why does he, you know, we're thinking about what was in that locker. You guys saw what was in that locker. We're thinking, what was in there that he would care that much about that he'd be crying over it, right? Now, the photos I get, right? But he's getting those back. What else was in there that he would be crying about? The concert t-shirt? Maybe. That probably held some memories. That's why I kept it so long. But really, there wasn't anything else in there, right? I mean, there's just not that kind of stuff. Now, some lockers I've gotten, like think about the third time lockers. There's some pretty amazing stuff in there. And we've seen collections, right, from stacked on the left locker. These people had some pretty cool collections at Kermit the Frog. Now, maybe they'd be crying if they lost that stuff because it's really expensive and really quite special and hard to find. But the stuff in this locker was not that stuff. It was low to mid-range stuff. Everything replaceable and not for very much money. So I don't quite understand why he would be crying over it. But you know what? It's not our job to understand why people have an attachment to certain items, right? It's just the way the world is. But I'll probably do this business for the rest of my life and never understand why people spend so much money on items that are worth so very little, right? And if you guys, I just want to say, if any of you watching this right now are one of those people that have a storage locker where you're spending a lot of money storing stuff that's not worth much, I would just, you know, encourage you, please take a step back, try to be a little objective about it, and think about, is that stuff really worth what we're paying? And don't think about it like on a monthly basis. If your storage costs you $200 a month, don't say, is that stuff worth the $200 we're going to pay for it this month? Don't look at it that way. Look at it this way. Look at it as a 5-year expense. So if it's $200 a month, that's $2,400 per year. Over 5 years, we're talking $12,000. So look at that and say, is that locker, is all that stuff in there worth $12,000 to me? More often than not, you're going to say, no, it's not really worth it to me. But the storage companies don't want you to think about it that way. They want you to just say, oh, it's $200 and the first month's free, and first month's half off, whatever the trick is to get you in there and get you hooked. We get it, it's business, but look at it as a 5-year plan. Don't fall into that trap to store stuff that doesn't mean enough to you to take that kind of financial hit, because it is a lot of money, right? It's a lot of money to us, so don't do it. If there is stuff in there that you really want to hold on to, it's really special or valuable, just focus on that stuff. Get rid of the couches, get rid of the mattresses, get rid of the clothing. All that can be replaced. The clothing's going to be out of style when it comes out anyway, so trust me, just get rid of it. The other stuff, get a small locker that you can easily afford and put it in there. Hold on to that. You're going to thank me for it in 5 years, all right? Hey, you guys, if you would, please, if you like this sort of thing, hit me the thumbs up and tell me that you like our adventures and what we're doing here on the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. You probably already have, but just in case, hit that subscribe button and the notifications so you'll be notified when the next video comes out. It's coming out soon, alright? But until then, good luck to you. God bless you guys. We'll see you next time here on Lock and Nut. Look at me. I'm pretty. I'm getting married today. Lena. You're so pretty. Are you having second thoughts? Don't worry. He's perfect for you. Uh-oh. It's okay. It'll be fine.